Hi, everyone. Thanks for being with us. I'm Susie Sa.
And I'm Juan Fernandez, and this is KCAL News at 10. A scam alert tonight from the California Insurance Department. It's seeing a growing problem with bandit tow truck companies.
Yeah, they're unlicensed, and they show up suddenly at accident sites, and they're ripping off people big time, including one victim for $10,000. KCAL News reporter Lauren Posen live tonight in Canoga Park with what to do if it happens to you. Lauren?
Susie, Juan, this is happening on our highways, our freeways and streets, just like this one here. And if you're in an accident, you could be the next target.
So now we're almost to $10,000 to release cars that never had any work done on them or anything like that.
Natalie Hatcher and her son are the latest victims in a crime ring plaguing Southern California. She says a drunk driver smashed into their cars outside their home earlier this month. She called 911 and minutes later says a tow truck driver showed up.
My car had the most damage, smashed from the front and the back. He pulled it out with the chain and put it up on a wrecker on a flatbed, and then he attached my son's car.
Hatcher says the driver immediately took off. They had to call him back to the scene. That's when her son jumped in the cab with him to the body shop.
I was expecting to go to a shop that was maybe 5-10 minutes away from my home where the accident happened, and 25 minutes in, then I felt like I needed to check my address and check where I was.
Sabery Edwards says he ended up at a collision shop in Van Nuys and was told both cars were total losses without any inspections. He says a collision shop charged nearly $5,000 to release his car back to him.
They did nothing to it. They removed parts of my vehicle, the tail lights, without my written consent. They began to tear down.
The California Department of Insurance says this is a textbook example of a scam involving tow trucks that look like this and body shops involving people in accidents.
The scam involves a tow truck showing up immediately after a collision and offers to help by towing your vehicle to a body shop.
But what ends up happening is they rack up a huge bill, one that insurance probably won't cover, just to get your car back.
In reality, these, suspects, they haven't been dispatched there. They don't work for these insurance companies. And again, they're just hoping to hold the vehicle hostage and get paid out. Usually upwards, the fees on a lot of these are $6,000, $7,000 for several days of the vehicle being stored at their yard.
Personal injury attorney Miguel Custodio says he's represented many motorists who found themselves in this exact situation.
Then the first thing we tell them here at my law firm is to get that car out of the tow yard the next day. Even if it's going to cost a lot, it's better to pay up front. You can save your receipts. You can then try to get that reimbursed with insurance companies. But what that does, it stops the bleeding. So these tow companies are not able to continue charging you on a daily basis.
The Department of Insurance says tow truck companies and body shops are colluding in these scams. Most of them are even licensed. It's a troubling reality for victims caught in the middle.
Your adrenaline is just pumping, and you just, call 911. You go into that mode, and they just took advantage.
So 3 takeaways I got for you tonight in talking with the Department of Insurance. One, if you're in an accident and you're unsure about the tow truck, check with your insurance to see if they dispatched one. Or if you're on the highway or freeway, check with CHP to see if they dispatched one. And probably the biggest piece of advice that I got tonight, and most likely the most important, is this: do not sign anything unless that tow truck company is confirmed. Reporting live in Canoga Park, Lauren Posen, KCAL News.
What a nightmare there, Lauren. Thank you.